with more on this postcard. Norma Proctor. There's the 1920 census. I'm looking for the 1930 census. I want to know what street he lived on. I know it was Wayne Road and Washington Avenue, which are the same street. Let's see if there was a 1950. I see a 1940. That's going to give us the precise address we need. I think. It's the same house, most addresses. Most street addresses in the Detroit area changed in 1931. This is a postcard from what looks to be a Dolly Hamel, H-O Hanel, to Miss Norma Proctor, and I'm trying to locate Mrs. Proctor's house since it's likely a few blocks away from where I live. We shall see if we can find this woman. In 1940, she should have been about 38. She should have been 36. Because that's what it said in the newspaper in September. I'm not sure what her birthday is. This might have been her. No, she was 36 and 41. However old she was, I'm going to find out what the address was so I can look it up on the database for Wayne, Michigan Historical Society. Where are the Proctors? Right there. They lived at 2549 Wayne Road. See if we can find that. 2549. 2549. Hey, there's that house that I have about 100 photos of. Maybe not 100, but I don't think 2549 is going to give me anything. Let's go back here. No. It's a big fat no. See if Dolly's on here. Dolly. What the fuck? Oh, 8th grade photo. 1920. Dolly was in college in 24, so it's not impossible. Dolly House. See if Norma Proctor's in here. Earl Proctor's in here. I mean, technically, she could have been in there because I think they only went to, 11th grade or 10th grade since they graduated at 6. Norma Proctor is in here, 3rd row. 1, 2, 3. Where's this 3rd row? Front row, 2nd row, 3rd row. Norma's going to be right in there somewhere. Let's open this up. Oh, shit. Open image in new tab. There's that. What did it say she was at? Done. 3rd row, Clayton, Earl Proctor, Paul Curtis, Norma Proctor. 3rd row. I don't see her. Unless this is the 3rd row. No, it's a boy. So we got this kid. Who's he? 3rd row, left to right, Clayton White, Earl Proctor. Paul Curtis. This must be her right there. The fourth one. Kind of looks like her. Yeah, that looks like Norma from the class picture. All right, let's see where Dolly is. Dolly House. I don't see any other Dollys. There's no way that says house, does it? It's possible. Dude, it does say Dolly House. Son of a bitch. So she was schoolmates with Dolly. So 1, 2, 3. This is Dolly House right there. The third girl over. That's crazy. See if that makes it better. No, that just makes a sunspot. So there's Dolly House, the writer of this. And there's Norma Proctor, the receiver. That's when they were in 8th grade in 1916. No, 1920. So this is 1924. So they would have been technically in 12th grade then, but I think they only went to the age 16 back in the day. So now I can look up Dolly House. That's great news. So I got to save this picture as well. Dolly House right there. See if I recognize any of these other names. I believe. No. Marion Kingsbury. Krebs. Hicks. Mildred Jones. Anning. See, it's a good thing I looked at this. I don't recognize any of these other names. That's very good luck. Torres Kapanka. What's up, buddy? We shall save this as Dolly. I don't know what the hell I did to all my files, but they're all missing except for Dolly and Norma. That's crazy. Now I got Dolly House. What can we learn about Dolly House in the census? Close that. Close that. Search. Records. Dolly House. Hell yeah, I got it right. Place, Wayne, Michigan. What did I just do? Go back, buddy. What did I do to this fucking thing? Oh, I just went down. Wayne, Michigan. All right, let's look up Dolly House. Oh, we already did. So she must be in here too. Class of 41. No, she can't be in there unless she was a fucking teacher. Nope, that's Dolly Fair. No. All right, we got to look up Dolly House. Dolly House. House Dolly. All right. Marriage 24th. House Dolly. Is that fucking real? There's no way the name's House Dolly. Let's check this out. This may be her. It would be the same year as this postcard. Let's see if this is our Dolly House. There goes the cord. Chester Raymond. Spouse's name, Dolly House. Event place, Wayne, Michigan, September 27th. This is May 16th, 1924. Let's see if maybe she's the bridesmaid. What if they listed bridesmaid on her? Guess we have to look at it. Hey, let's do some family genealogy of people that aren't related to you. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm doing. 'Cause I'm a grand champion. Come on. Zoom in. Not asking you to zoom in. I'm telling you to zoom in. This is fucking slow as hell. All right, we don't need that anymore. That's Dolly House. Dolly House, Norma Proctor. Bros for life, apparently. Why can't you... You fucking... There you go, buddy. I knew you could do it. Dolly House, right there. Chester Raymond. Both from Wayne, Michigan. I guess I could have looked at the picture and see if Chester was in there, but I don't remember him. So they were both factory workers. I thought she was up at college. See if there's a bridesmaid. What's that say? Maiden name of mother. All right, so there's Dolly House. Where is she again? I think she's down there. So she got married. She was 21 when she got married, so she became Dolly Raymond. Chester Raymond. Both factory workers. Sylvia Laura, Martha Sweet. Clergyman, not given. I guess I gotta look at newspapers for Dolly House and Chester Raymond. We'll save that. Thank you. Dolly House. Dolly Mae House Raymond. She died in 95. It's crazy. Her and her friend both lived to extraordinarily long lives. So Dolly was from Plymouth, but she must have moved to Wayne. Dolly M. House. Chester Raymond. It's weird it keeps saying Native American. Maybe she was a Native American. If I could find her family, I would look them up, but it might just be a different Dolly House. Where was the one where she was living in Plymouth? See who her father was. Where was the Plymouth, Michigan one? Come on. Show it to me. There it is. Hey, buddy. Maybe she's related to Dan. Yeah, you might be right. Hey, I love you for who you are and not what you can give me. Dolly fucking House, man. 16. Where the fuck were they living in Plymouth? Bertha House. What the fuck? Maybe the husband was dead. No, Egbert. Egbert House. What a fucking name, Egbert. Look at this shit. Are you still here? Fucking Norma Proctor. Yeah, buddy. Big Birdie. I know a woman. She's as big as a house. I love her still. She is Bertha House. She will birth another house. Hell yeah. So I found Dolly. See, I didn't think that said house, but that's some fucking house shit right there. Look at this. I thought it said Hummel. I mean, that fucking E on house is like an L. So I thought it was like Hanel or Hummel. Oh, she's my sister. I love her. I love her more than the sun and the maize, which grows from it. So that's house. I happened to look on the class picture, and there was the fucking house. Bertha, as big as a house. So that's crazy that these two chicks, Norma, who got crippled in a car accident, and her friend both lived to be like 95 years old. So where did they live? What's this guy's name? Fucking Egbert. I had an egg. I cracked it, and my son Dan came out. He was covered with guacamole. It was very nice of you people to hire these native folks. We welcome them to our community with open arms. Egbert House. There he is. Egbert Augustus House. It's a fucking great name. Look at that dude. We want the 30s or maybe the 40 census. No. There's Egbert. I want to see Egbert's face. He is a great man. I love him. Egbert, man. Come on, Eggy. Don't egg me on. I will rage many times if you egg me on in my own house. The firewater. It's delicious this time of year. He walks with houses. Give me a beer. What are you on, that fucking Net 10 plan or something? This guy keeps leaving. I had to leave. They took me from my house. Alright, where's fucking Egbert and that family living? Can't believe I found both of these guys. Wouldn't they be living in Wayne at this point? If she went to 8th grade? Unless she traveled. Did she travel? I don't know. Yeah, Dolly's 16 here, so. Dolly may. But then again, she might not. What fucking city are they living in? I'm like the worst genealogist in the world. Fucking making fun of people, talking shit. Most of them are just like, Graham, I really want to know who I am. I don't give a fuck who I am. Romulus. They were living in Romulus. So that's just one city over. No, she got married at 21, buddy. You tuned in late. Dolly became Dolly May House Raymond. She may house Raymond, but she may not. It's a chance of the dice. Hell yeah. We going into the Find the Grave section now. So that probably means that these two chicks knew each other their entire lives. Like 90 years. Sheldon Cemetery. Let's find her on... Let's go to find a grave. I buried her in a shallow grave. There she is, Dolly Mae Raymond. Look at this. From 1924. Dolly House. She's not buried near her friend, though. Oh, shit. There's Bertha right there. Sweet Bertha. Why doesn't Dolly have a picture? Maybe she does. There's two photos, but one's just this. Look at Bertha. I gotta look at Bertha. I can't not look at Bertha. Dude, who would put a picture this small on there? I mean, god damn. Look at this. View the original. It's the same size as the thumbnail. What are you doing to me, Bertha? I opened it. It's the same size. I'm surprised it's not a fingernail size. It's embarrassing. There's Bertha. I mean, who would put that picture on there? You at least got to blow that thing up. I mean, god damn, look at it. It's even smaller than almost the letters. I don't know who that is. Wink, wink. I don't know who that is. Let's see what Dogbert or whatever his name is. What's his name? Egbert. Dogbert. Look at this fucking guy. I am Sir Graves, Ghastly. This dude literally looks like a corpse. I am a corpse. Alright, so we know where these fuckers were living. Where were they living in Romulus, though? Does it say what street? No, that's just their death. Alright, let's check the street. Romulus. What the hell does that say? 5M? FM? And the street address is this. You know why? It's just because everything was fucked up then. The hell does FM mean? Oh, it's a farm. They lived on a farm in Romulus. All right, we're going to the newspapers, I guess. I already looked up the House family. Let's go back to the hub. House. No, because you can't look up house because it's just going to show you every goddamn house. Dolly House. Watch the show of Doll House. That's fucking crazy. Can't believe I looked on that picture and found Dolly House. Maybe I'll look at the Plymouth. I gotta put this down because I fucking gave away personal information earlier. Plymouth Mail Archives. Since she was from Plymouth. Dude, I could make a series out of this. What the fuck is this shit? What is this? That ain't what I wanted. Go to the Observer Archives, you piece of shit. Here we go. Now we want to search page. Dolly House. Dolly House. Nope, nothing. Dolly, what was her name? Raymond? Dolly Raymond. She's like Dolly Madison. Nothing. Proctor. Proctor. Harvey Proctor. Proctor. John Proctor. What's this chick's name? Norma. What's the name of that chick? Norma. I should get drunk and just start doing... Oh, Norma Proctor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some... What is this shit? Let's go. We got Norma. If this fucker will work. Get this shit off here. I don't know if this is even going to load. Doesn't seem like it wants to load. Get rid of this. I mean, it's a 19 or a 2014 computer, so. No, it's loading. Control, find, Proctor. I really need to get some beer in me. This is too damn fun. There he goes. We got Norma. She's on page 31. This is the actual Observer, too. What year is this? So this is a year before Norma got crippled. Dude, I'm going to go visit Norma's grave tomorrow. All right, you can enlarge at any moment here. We're at 100, 110, 125, and you still haven't moved, you piece of shit. What the fuck is this? It's all going to go at once. I know it. All right, we might as well click this one in, too. Last Monday in honor of Miss Norma Proctor of Wayne. It's a birthday party. Why the fuck is... Oh, what is this? This computer is just pure shit. All right, let's go down to 100%. 100%. No, just ain't gonna let me go down. Yeah, it is. There we go. Going to Norma. Norma Proctor. Oh, this is just a goddamn obituary. Thought it was something interesting. No, it's just someone's death, and they mention her. John Hayes and Jr. Services for Mr. Hayes. Winston, Redford Township. Died suddenly in Brent Hospital. He has 3 sisters. Mrs. No, that's not her. That's a different Norma Proctor, because Norma never got married, as far as I know. She was a spinster. That's why I thought she was a lesbian, but it turns out that Dolly got married the same year she sent this postcard, so she was not part of the lesbian cabal, if there was one. Proctor! Oh. What year is this? 1939, so she would have been 35 years old at the time, I think. All right, let's see. Where's Dolly? No, this ain't it. Where the hell's Norma? Norma? Isn't this thing supposed to highlight this? Where the hell's Norma? Maybe I didn't see it. Can you please show me Proctor? Somewhere here, I'm totally missing it. 3 instances of Proctor. Miss Norma Proctor, Mrs. Bert Carl, Mrs. John Carl, Mrs. Allen Burnault. What's that say? Burnault? Bernash, and daughter Mrs. Ed Henry, Mrs. Edna Murray, Mrs. Henry Travis, and Mrs. Allen Campbell and Sons of Plymouth attended a birthday party last Monday in honor of Miss Norma Proctor of Wayne. So that would make Norma what? What year is this? 39, so 41 was her crash. This is 2 years before she got crippled. I should go get a pumpkin beer. Maybe I will. I'm feeling it, actually. So, Mrs. Bert Carl, I believe she got killed in the car accident. I think it did say there was another instance of Proctor. Let's go see it. Oh, Linton Proctor. Who the fuck is Linton? Hey, it's Clinton. I am Clinton Proctor. All right, maybe we should look up. No, there's that birthday party. All right, let's go to look at the real newspapers. Get a pumpkin beer and drink it with 2 straws. All right, that page can go to hell. We got what we could out of that. Detroit News. Dolly. What was her name? Raymond or Chester? Oh, don't look at my fucking password, you pieces of shit. I'll have to fog that out like I had to earlier in another video. I couldn't release my greatness to the public. Dolly. See if there's the marriage of Dolly House first. What was it, 1924? All right, let's do that, and then we'll look at an advanced search. 1954. Dolly House. Where's 24? Come on. No, you fucking bastards. Guess we're going to Dolly Raymond. Was it Raymond? Or was it Chester? It was Chester, wasn't it? I think it was Chester. It was Raymond Chester. Or was it the opposite way? Dolly Chester. What the fuck was her name? She got married in 24 to Raymond Chester. I think that's going to be the end of our search for her. So Dolly Chester did not appear there. We'll copy that. Go to the Free Press. News Bank. The News Spank. Let's do genealogy, friends. Show all databases. I want the Detroit fucking Free Press here. Why? Just give it to me, Bubba. Guess we're going back here. Don't look at my password again. I will not give it to you. It's mine. Alright. Control V. Dolly Chester. Nothing. Dolly House. You fucking shit, Saltimbanco. Dolly House. Dolly House. Hello, Dolly House. Same shit. Find a grave. Memorials in Highland Cemetery. We're not going to look at that. We're going to look at Dolly Chester. Shit. We got Dolly Chester. This woman better not be in an unmarked grave somewhere. I'll be furious. But I don't see Dolly Chester anyway. What's her name? Dolly May? Dolly May House Chester. Alright, let's look up Raymond Chester, I guess. Raymond Chester. It's a bunch of Raymond Chesters. See ya, buddy. Tune in tomorrow when I research my native ancestry. So I don't fucking see anything here. Well, it just shows you how good these goddamn things are. Dolly house, find a grave. Buried at Sheldon Cemetery. I remember seeing that. Go to find a grave. Let's go. We already looked at this shit. So this is as good as it gets. No, the last name was Raymond. Dumb motherfucker. Spouse Chester. Damn, Chester didn't live very long. That means she probably never remarried. He was only 42 when he died. Damn! How many kids they have? All this guy did was have kids and then he died. So he was born in 1902, so he had a kid when he was 23, 25, 29, 33, 36, and 40, and then he just died at 42. That's crazy. Gotta look up his. See if we can find him. 1945 he died. All right, we'll look that up. Right, Chester Fillmore Raymond. Gotta hide my password here. Gotta hide my password. Detroit News. Chester Raymond, 1945. First, we'll just do a basic search of Chester Raymond, 2024. We got 40 articles. See if we can find 45 in here. Chester Raymond, but no. Funeral of Chester Raymond, but that was in 1905. The jury in the inquest of Chester Raymond, who was killed Friday, but these are 1900s, so they ain't the right one. Chester, how about Chester F. Raymond? Sometimes they get no. Chester Fillmore Raymond. I'm guessing that if she died, or he died when he was 42, she probably didn't have any money left. That was in 1945. Wonder where she went after that. Dolly May House Raymond. Dolly May House. Sheldon Cemetery is not too far from me. May go visit there. What else do we know about Dolly House. Oh, yeah. That's not her. 1994, not her. Dolly M. House. Chester Raymond, children, Lou Nelson. I wonder if there's a obituary for her somewhere on this web. This cray-cray web. I would like a Pilsner. That sounds great right now. Dolly Raymond May. Dolly May Raymond House. There she is. Find a grave. Bertha Louise Nelson. Is that her sister? Let's check out Bertha Louise Nelson. The hell's her? Fairies Nelson? What kind of name is Faries? Or is that Faries? Faries Nelson. Chester Raymond was the father and Dolly House was the mother. Never heard of the name Fairies before. Or is it Faries? Let's see. What a name. I've never heard of that. Fairies. Faries. It's crazy. $1999. His wife died in 2006. Cherry looking lady. But that's not who we're looking for. All right, so I'm going to look up Dolly House since we'll go to Kalamazoo. Let's look up the Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo, bruv. Yeah, I would have never known that was House. All because of that high E. Hi. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see if we can get to Kalamazoo. I don't know if they live there, though. They probably didn't. But she might have graduated by then. So, Dolly House. $34. That would have been after she graduated. So, how about Dolly Raymond? Doesn't mean she was even at the school. She might have just been visiting Kalamazoo. You fucking Chester. Kalamazoo Normal School. Nothing. Best of Michigan Center. I don't think it's going to be fruitful. Kalamazoo normal record. What's this? Normal instructor in primary plans. No, that ain't gonna help us. We need like 1924. Normal instructor, normal school, Kalamazoo. Somewhere between 20 and 24. I mean, could you have a worse name than Dolly House? Roman. What's her name? Norma Proctor. That might be her obituary. No, this is just an ID crawl. I thought that was Romulus Roman. Fuck it. Well, Norma Proctor. What was I going to look up? Obituary. Michigan. 1999. Let's see. It's 1980. That might be her, though. Because that's Canton. Canton. Control, find, Proctor. We gonna find her. Come on, find her. Canton. Well, you're not gonna show me where she is. Come on, give me Norma then. Alright, we got Norma. There she is right there. Well, that ain't gonna help me. Did it say Norma was living in West Bloomfield? Westland. Alright. See if we can find Proctor. Proctor. Tim Richard. There ain't nobody in charge. Alright, that's a dead end. Let's see what we can find. Norma Proctor. Plymouth District Library. Norma Proctor, Texas Tech. No. My Heritage. Oh, there's VOU. Sister Norma Proctor. That's not her, because Norma, as far as I know, did not marry. What we got then, bruv? It says VOU right there. But I don't think this is going to be anything I haven't seen. 1965. Maybe I'm wrong. Control find. No, I'm pretty sure I've already seen this. Control find Proctor. I'm pretty damn sure I've already seen this. Norma. Chester, Fillmore, Raymond. Definitely want to keep Dolly. She lived to be 91. If there's a thing for the Westland Observer. Westland Observer Archives. '80 to '89. Is there a way to search these, or you just have to fucking look? The Westland Observer has ceased print publication. Databases. Dude, I'm not just gonna sit there and search through each one. That's crazy. What is the... That's fucking absurd. You can't even have a search function? What bullshit is this? Doing that. That's insanity. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll do Norma Proctor. Hell yeah. Come on, nothing. So we'll look up Norma Proctor. Westland, Michigan. What the fuck Norma did her whole life? Without bitterness or hatred. Right, we'll go there again. No, I'm not going there. Going to the database. Wayne Historical Museum. I've already looked up Dolly House. That's crazy. At least I think that's her. Let's look up Proctor. Look up Proctor. Do believe that's her. Proctor. So we got Dolly, or not Dolly Proctor, but Norma Proctor. She's definitely there. She'll compare photos of Norma. I don't know. That don't really look like Norma. Open image. In 1920, so this would be then. I don't think that is Norma. Maybe it is. Yeah, I guess it kind of looks like her. That one definitely isn't her. Let's take a gander at these. I don't see anyone that looks like that same girl. It's gonna have to be Norma. That's Norma. Is this Norma? Don't know. Don't know. I instantly thought that was her, so it must be her. Guess I've spent enough time on this, so I'm done. Done for now.